Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now they're looking up. I can see it in your eyes that lay.
So it's our first day in Yeppoon, just down here on the beach. Aaron's just gone for a bit of a run. Me and River just having a little bit of play down here. Hey River. Hey River. What are you doing? Drawing in the sand with a big stick. Spent the morning doing a bit of work. Now we're down at Kemp Beach having a bit of a break. Really nice beach this one. Really nice.
So the plan for this afternoon is to go and check out a couple of different lookouts. So the one we've at the moment is called Fan Lookout, and we've just parked and we're gonna head up in a minute and we'll show you guys what it looks like.
So we're just up here at the first lookout called Fan Rock. Very impressed so far. Views are very nice. Pretty easy walk up here. It's only about a 5-minute walk up the hill. So you can get up there with thongs or whatever. It's pretty easy. There's another view up the top here I think, so we'll walk up there and have a look. So that is. Getting close to sunset up here now. This is Turtle Lookout we're at now. It's about 700 metres and there's quite a few steps. I had to carry River most of the way because he didn't want to walk as usual with toddlers. But yeah, so apparently right up the top here, you can go right up the top there too. Probably not going to do that today because we're getting hammered by mosquitoes. The sun's going down, so I think it's going to get worse. So we're probably going to head back. We'll go up there another day when it's a bit earlier. Yeah. So we're going to go get some fish and chips now and sit on the beach somewhere, I think. So yeah, should be good.
Oh, that is the moon. Yeah. So we just got fish and chips and we're having it down at the beach this afternoon. So far we haven't found a fish and chip place on our trip that's beaten the Gold Coast. Harvey Bay came pretty close, but we'll give this one a go and see how good it is. If anyone has any fish and chip recommendations for anywhere up north, let us know and we'll definitely check them out.
So yeah, as we go around, we're going to see if we can find out what we think is the best fish and chips in Australia. Just after 6 AM. Super foggy out here this morning. Getting up to go to Great Keppel Island today. Doesn't seem to be anyone else up yet in the campground. It's pretty very quiet. We made a little bit of noise. Hopefully we don't wake too many people up. Thanks, mate. Time it. Oh, you should have timed it. Yeah. Aaron just poorly timed it and their shoes are soaking. We got shoes on, didn't realise we'd be jumping off straight into the sand. Yeah. So it looks like the sun's starting to come out. The forecast said it would be clear after about 9:30. Hopefully it turned out to be a nice day.
So we just got here to Great Keppel Island. Hot tip, if you come on the 7:30 in the morning ferry, you actually get a free coffee when you get to the island. So we've got our coffees and the plan is now we're gonna go for a little hike to one of the little isolated beaches where you can snorkel straight off the beach and check that out for this morning.
So we're just heading down to Shelving Beach now. You got to walk along the beach here and there's apparently a walkway. Yeah, so we're going is around over the other side of this point here. There's another beach over there. Apparently there's a couple of reefs right off the shore, so you can just swim out and have a snorkel around a couple of the reefs. So we're going to hang out there. Hopefully by the time we get there, a lot of this cloud cover would have cleared up because the forecast says it's going to be clear by like 9:30. So I'm pretty sure this is where we go, through this bush, thick bush here. End up over the other side of this point and turn out at Shelving Beach. So we're almost down at the beach now. Looks like we've got a beach to ourselves, should be great. It's not a far walk really, it's only like 10-15 minutes along the beach and like 10 to 15 minutes through the bush over this hill.
It's totally doable with toddlers.
Yeah, so you can do it with a toddler. It's a river walk most of the way, which is good. And yeah, so it's gonna be a nice little beach when the sun comes out. The water's like really clear, so it should be very nice. There's a couple of reefs just off there we can go for a snorkel in. Waiting patiently for this sun to pop out before I go for a snorkel, because it's going to look much nicer in the water if you get the full sun coming through. So I'm just waiting for that. Getting a little bit of sun coming through the fog at the moment. This fog has been hanging around like flies on prawns.
Am I going to have that, Mama?
Oh, thanks. So the sun's out and we are ready to go snorkeling. So we don't have wetsuits, but we're going to give it a go anyway.
It's perfectly designed for wearing shoes. I don't have shoes on, so it's probably going to hurt my feet a bit. Okay, we just finished up at Shelving Beach. We're just going to walk back and have some lunch. I went for a bit of a snorkel. It was freezing. I got out and I was shivering for a while. It took me a while to warm up. I had to get all my warm clothes back on. Now all that fog's gone from this morning, it's all cleared up. It's so beautiful today. Look at it. Really nice and warm weather. Not too hot, not too cold. So good. River's done well. He didn't complain all morning. He's walked all the way along this track. Not complained.
Yeah, he spent 4 hours at the beach and did not whinge once.
Very good boy, aren't you, River? back down across the beach. It's a bit of a contrast to how it was this morning. It was bloody completely fogged in. And now we've got like beautiful clear skies on the way back to have some lunch. Yeah, so we just finished up our lunch. It's actually pretty good actually. I quite liked I had fish and chips and actually it was quite nice. It was better than the fish and chips I had back at the fish and chip shop in the main part of Yeppoon there. So yeah, pretty impressed with the food because you can either pay when you get here or when you buy the ticket over, you can pay $20 and it includes anything off the menu for your lunch and you get a drink as well. So we included that when we brought the tickets. It's only $20 for lunch, which is alright. Yeah, so we're just going for a walk down here to this beach down the end here. There's all these like interesting looking sticks. I'll zoom in a bit. Yeah, all these like trees sticking out down there. Just gonna go have a walk down there, check that out. Yeah, a bit closer you can see they're actually all paper bark trees. And there's a couple of palm trees as well sticking right out on the beach here. It's pretty cool. Good little spot. You come out, if you don't have an umbrella, you come chill out down here under these little paper bark trees, have a bit of shade on the beach. Quite nice. Back to the ferry now. We wanted to stay a bit longer, but we couldn't book a later ferry because they were all booked out, and the real late ones they weren't running today because of the maintenance on the vessels or something. So the ferry now just over there waiting for us.
So this afternoon we've just come for a drive down to Farnborough beach. It's about 10 minutes north of Yeppoon, and you can drive on the beach with the 4 drives. The track down was actually pretty easy. So we're just gonna cook some dinner down here and enjoy it for the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah, so I let the tyres down to 18 psi because I haven't been on this beach before. And in the very entry when you go to drive on the beach, it just drops off like really steep. I couldn't even see down there, so I had to go nice and slow. But when I got onto the beach, it's actually like, the beach is very hard, so like, probably didn't even need to put the tyres down really at all because it's so solid all the way along here. Yeah, so just having a bit of a cook up tonight on the beach. All we're really using is this little Durian 4-drive double cooker, and I've got the caravan gas bowl on here. Big one off the caravan. I need to get a smaller one, but for now they'll have to do.
They check this one out, Daddy?
Yeah. I'm trying to finish off this food here. Aaron and River jumped in the car because all of a sudden there's like thousands of mosquitoes coming out, hammering us. Some bloody big dragonfly looking mosquitoes. Bloody nuts. So I'm just running around, keep moving so they don't bloody eat me alive. Just trying to dance around the place. So we had to jump in the car because those mosquitoes were just ferocious, so eating us alive. So now we're having our sausages and bread inside the car.
They came out of nowhere. There was like one, and then there was like a million, like 10 seconds later.
They're smashing us. Hey River. The mosquitoes are nuts. Yeah, so we just finished eating and then we were going to head all the way home. We started seeing all these other people sitting on the beach and we were like, how the hell are they sitting out there with mosquitoes? So we just pulled up here and actually it's sweet down this part. There's no mosquitoes here, so yeah, we're just going to chill out here for a bit more. Enjoy the afternoon because it's so nice. Okay, let's go. Ah, hang on, got a bug on my ear. So we're all going for a beach run this morning. River's come along, tag along, holding my hand. Aaron's way up ahead. Just trying to get that exercise in. bit slow going though with the river, but Aaron miles up ahead of us. Aaron's way up there. Down at the Yeppoon Lagoon. Very nice spot down here. Came down here early this morning just to hang out a bit, and Aaron and River went for a bit of a dip. I've just been chilling out. Bloody nice spot here. Not too busy, which is good, like not too many people around. Perfect day today.
Just got our hot chocolates to warm up after our swim. River and well, I think River's pretty good, but I'm still freezing.
So we're going back up the lookout. We tried to go up the other day but got eaten by mosquitoes. It's earlier on in the day now, so it should be a lot better with no mosquitoes. So it's about, how far is it, Aaron?
Yeah,
2.3 k's return, I think. He's doing good, the little guy. Had to carry him up for part of the way, but he's doing well.
Yes. Wow, come here. Baby, come here.
So Yeppoon's definitely been a highlight of the trip so far. Beautiful up here. Really liking it. We've actually been talking about it and thinking this would be a good place to buy a property in the future because it's so nice. Seems to be reasonable pricing too, the property here, compared to like down the Gold Coast. Like, you know, you can actually get places close to the beach and on the beach for actually a half reasonable price. And yeah, it's just such nice weather and beautiful lookouts, nice beaches. It's also starting to develop a lot, so there's plenty around here, you know. You got all your big department stores and everything you need. Yeah, so just walking down this track here, getting towards the end of the loop. There you'll see, I'll zoom in a bit, that's North Keppel Island. And then you can see Grey Keppel Island over this side.
So we're going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching, guys, if you got through this far. So next week we're heading up to the Mackay area and stopping at a couple of good free camps along the way. So we'll be sure to show you guys that.
Yeah, we're heading into Notch Point next, I think, which is a free campground. It's supposed to be really nice. One of the best free campgrounds in Australia, so pretty keen to check that out. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on that next week. Thanks, guys.